Forgot I was doing an M2. Driving this. There's my M2 slot. Let's just get in there. Slap this bad boy in there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. And then get a little bit of that. And then, yeah. What colored wires? I'll show you what we got floating around. Nice looking can. A little bit of purple. A little bit of purple. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's put it back together. Flip fucking power cable. Get out of there. Get that in there, yeah. Oh, that's very visually appealing. Those are very pretty things. Alright, so we need that. Yep. Nope, one more. And restart. And while that's happening, let's see what's going on over here. I'll let that figure out what's happening in its life. Who wants to give me some money? Oh yeah. Not bad, easy, no interesting requests, just water cooler and a mediocre 3D Mark score. I can handle that. Beautiful diagnosis work. Probably exploded a power supply. Assuredly exploded a power supply. So we'll do that. And what's going on here? You think it's a motherboard that's a really high budget, leading me to believe it's not the motherboard. But I don't really want to pre-buy anything without testing it, so that one I will take, but I won't pre-order a part. So, alright, hit the shop, and we need Cooler Master power supply. Beautiful, perfect. $200 budget, so what's the most expensive thing they make? Bang. Give me one of them. What else do we got floating around that's necessary? Nothing really. Make sure that is not high enough. I need 77? No, 71. Perfect. Beautiful. That's a very visually appealing case. Yeah, alright, cool. One big job done. Another big job started. Alright, what do you have to tell me? Anything interesting? Anything interesting? Ooh. I'll snatch that. Anything done? Nope. Just buy my garbage. Come on, people, give me money for this trash. I don't want any of it. Alright. Let's see, I got that. You know, there's never really a downside to having an extra motherboard, so let's just buy that thing. Worst case scenario, I'll just keep it, use it on a later build. What was the other MSI piece you got? 570. Do one of these. Do one of these. Scroll pretty much forever. Yeah. I mean, it's, see, I don't want to buy a video card because it's a crappy video card and I'll never use it. Do that. Bang that right on out. You want your computer. I want my money. Beautiful. Incinerate that. Yep, that's everything. Wait a minute, real quick. Can I buy more of it? Oh yeah, I already did. Good. Alright, what do we got showing up tomorrow? Tower and processor. Beautiful. Get to work on the office computer now. That'll be fun. Well, I guess not yet. No, I don't have the rest of the stuff coming in until Friday, it looks like. The classic, the longer you play this game, the longer the save times get. Can't wait until they finally release the one and only update for this game that brings it past what is effectively the beta build. Let's grab you, slap you on a desk. That thing is filled with dust and murder. That is also filled with dust and murder. Alright, that doesn't turn on. That doesn't turn on. Well, that's fun. I already know what's wrong with this, but... This is a dead power supply, but it's also filled with dust and garbage. Come on. Get rid of the dust. Jeez, that's a massive cooler. Alright. Alright, every cable. Oh, give me that, give me that. What else? Plugged in. That. You unplugged it? No. It's gonna force me to take the side panel off anyway. Wait a minute. This is not the one with the bad power supply. This is the one with the bad everything else. I've been hoodwinked. Oh god, alright, please be the video card. Just so I can feel dumb. It's not the video card. Alright, well, let's rip this thing down to its base components then. Get right on in there. Give me that. Give me that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Squeeze me. Yeah. Give me that. RAM. If you had more money, I would give you new RAM. But they don't. So instead they get sadness. I guess it was a good thing I decided the motherboard was the piece to buy, because that's the piece that's blown. Love it. Let's get the processor back in first. Come on. Alright, give me a little bit of that. Dollop. Alright, now as far as I know, I definitely have to put this in the last slot, because that cooler is positively massive. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah, that thing is huge. Alright. Otherwise, we should be good. This should be ready to run and then get out of my hair. I'm pretty sure I built this one for him, actually. Alright, everything good? All golden? This is the bad power supply. Just give me that side panel. Yep, that exploded. Let's get out of here. And while I'm in here, let's sell that other broken thing. I don't need to sit on it. Can't wait to use that motherboard and something. You got purple, so let's keep the purple power going. Those. Should be good. I will go as far as to run an antivirus on this, because like every third diagnosis job is also I clicked some links that no one should click, and now my computer's on fire. Come on, you can do it. Meanwhile, let's get the side panels back on, because we're done working on the inside. Oh, can't put that on, but that's fine. Don't really need to at the moment. All good? All good, love it. Alright. Wham that on in there. And you go there. And where is the case? I didn't buy any of the crap for that thing. Okay. Let's banish these two things. Goodbye, kind sir. And one more. Feed me your dollars. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't care. That really never tells me anything interesting. Let's see. Classic, don't know what's wrong. Please fix it. Yep, hate the overclock jobs. They're never worth the effort. So that can get out of here. That is always worth the effort. Funny enough, that means I could probably just... Yeah, you know what? That and that will be functionally the same computer. Clear this out. Anything new? No one cares. Alright, hit the store. Let's do something normal. I'm highly partial to this case. Give me 2 of them. What does Overwatch actually need? Show me something. He didn't want recommended spec, he wanted minimum spec, weirdly enough. I'd probably do rec spec, not that difficult. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just build 2 things based off pretty much that idea. And that should get us right where we're trying to get. I already have 1 motherboard, so let's get another one. Give me another one of them. Intel. Oh, good. I've already got one of those floating around too, so you know, just give me another one. I'm just trying to wham some value into this. I got the overhead. Give me a little bit of this. Bam. Anything new in the liquid cooling world for AIOs? But, you know, I've never used one of these. Give me 2 of them. I already did that. Let's get some RAM. Again, highly partial. So let's go in here. And we're going to grab 2 of these right here. Alright, give me that. Shrinky dink. Let's go. That's flipping expensive is what it is. That should cover it. Wallop. Let's hit them with a little bit of... I just like throwing M2s in these things. But the sizes are all jacked up. So that is an incredibly slow transfer rate for an M2 drive. Like, what are they thinking here? Give me 2 of them. Power supplies. We're gonna... Actually, I don't even care about the brand. We're just gonna go nuts. Give me that right there. 2 of them. I think we should be good. Just double check, make sure nobody was like, hey, use this specific thing. Of course, this guy's like, give me some Seagate. And that guy wants water cooling, which I already dealt with, but if one of them wants Seagate, then we will... We will minus that. Go in here. I'm pretty sure there are no Seagate SSDs, so we will shove the absolutely largest thing we can. Alright, 2 cases. Motherboard, because I've already got one in storage. Processor, because I've already got one in storage. 2 coolers, 2 RAM, 2 video cards, storage, and 2 power supplies. That is 2 computers ready to be built. They're going to give me a whole bunch of money for it, and it's going to cost me next to nothing to do. Beautiful. Let's do that. And I recall... Yep. I had to make sure it wasn't a used one. Get out of here. A whole bunch of used processors. Got you. Yep. Auction it. And also auction it. I don't really need used stuff in storage. I can't really use it for anything. Hard drive I'll keep because I like to sell complete builds used. I don't think these power supplies are ever useful. I don't think there's anything in the game that uses these. And now I'm pretty much stuck with them because I don't want to sell them. Bought them by accident a while ago. And fans are already on sale except for you and that fan that I'll definitely use in one of these two builds. Okay. Shoop, pulled the trigger. Double check what's going on here. Oh, yep. Do I have any of my stuff showing up? No, nothing for the office build. That's all right there. Yeah, there it is. But that's just the radiators. Where's the... Oh, there's the... Okay, so there's the processor coming in late. Okay. So I'll be able to work in the office computer Monday. Do I have anything way out there? Nope. Nothing showing up in like a week or two. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Give me that. Wait a minute. Did I not accept that signal? No, it's right there. Right, let's designate some desk space in advance and move on to the next day. More than likely risking the future of this entire stream staying on YouTube just by having the in-game music playing, because Catch-22 in-game music commonly copyrighted, so you get shafted the minute the video's done. But we'll see. A lot of these sim devs are pretty good with it, and they tend to just blanket allow the music to be used. But what's wrong with you? We don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, tell me something. No RAM. Well, that's easy enough. It's a no RAM warning, but it turns on, which means it's actually just the RAM. And that's good. Mine's the part where I definitely don't have a stick of RAM for that. Let's go in here. Before I do that, what's my budget on this repair here? Budget $250. Alright, let's spend every last drop of that. Budget $250, you don't care, you want braided green cables. I think I own those. Let's double check in the cables lineup. Yeah, braided green right there, good. Now on to memory. Let's sort by price. I want like a $240 stick. So let's see what I can do here. Yeah, alright. Put that in the cart. Next up. Yeah, nope, don't want to deal with that. I've probably found the one point in the game where a literal assassin shows up. Let's see... Overclock jobs that are only processor are weird because you don't actually have to overclock. You can just buy a, 4 gigahertz processor, throw it in, and they're like, oh, thanks for overclocking. That is honestly totally worth it. We'll take that. Finish 2, start 1. Again, what's going on? I think the RAM's on the way out, but you have a $100 budget, which leads me to believe it's not the RAM unless you've got a crappy stick in, which... Okay, yeah. What is it? Team Group 4 gig. Snatch. Shop tab. Let's sort by brand. Can I get a bigger stick without blowing all the budget? Yeah. Perfect. This, of course, when I find out that the RAM's totally fine and I just bought something I don't need. Yes. We'll accept. That's an ASAP, which means I secretly have 3 days to finish that one. And that's secretly 4 days to finish. That is barely enough money to do an SLI build. But I like the challenge. Let's go. Alright, before I do anything over there, let's get these builds going. I'm gonna need the funds from the action. Let's disassemble. Yeah, I need that out of there. Do I want to put the radiator on top, or do I want to vent it out the back? I personally vented my own computer in this exact same case out the back, so I'll stick with that. Pop you, pop you, pop you. Bang that, bang that. Alright. Start from the ground up, slap a power supply in there. Just absolutely wedge this thing in there. Just yam that in there. Right. Black or white in here? Black or white? Let's do the white. The white's kind of striking. It's very pretty. Yeah, that is a visually appealing thing. You don't see that often. I'm genuinely sad that NZXT made one motherboard only for Intel because it's beautiful and it's actually a pretty good piece of kit. Alright. You're gonna get the lower end of the two processors. Because it'll still meet specs. Get out of my hair, broken RAM. Come on. Yep. Ooh, actually. Again, if I go with what I know, on this particular case, I will do that. And probably discover that there is no M2 slot on this case. Or on this motherboard, at least. Oh, no, there probably is. Is it secret? Is it hidden? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh! It's nondescript. Okay. That's fine. So come on. Do the thing. Oh, yep. Can't do it in the back because I got big radiators for this one. So, second plan. We'll put it up top. That's fine. I'll swap out the back fan anyway. Make it worth my time to have removed it. Slap something dramatic in there. Oh yeah, that's pleasant. Alright, what are we looking for here? Video card. That will be a completed build. Just add I already had a new 1070. That is more than enough for Overwatch. And that means I'm already sitting on a 1080 for when I do that. Dual build, saving me one thing to buy. This guy everyone's getting green cables. One of the two of them wanted green cables. Don't remember who, don't feel like looking at the email. Easiest way to deal with it is give everyone braided green cables. Then nobody's displeased. And I mean, they're very, very pretty. Only thing that makes me sad is even in this game and in real life, annoyingly enough, you cannot buy those Cooler Master 200mm RGB fans. Alright, should kick on. That is a very visually appealing video card. I believe I should be able to set all of the lights to blue. No, don't do that. We always do that. I already know it works. I'm gonna start whamming pieces back in there. They did miss a few marks in the customization on this case versus what you can actually do. You cannot put 3.5-inch SSDs on the back of the motherboard tray like you can on the actual case. It's just not a mounting point in the game. I'm assuming it's for just limitations, but it's a shame. Get this all put back together. I gotta do this one first, right? No, it's the other one. Yes. Yeah, see those little trays right there? They dismount from there and can be mounted right back here. And yeah, it's kind of nice. Just a little extra bit of cable management you can do. Let's get the lighting changed. Everything. Honestly, I'd like everything to match this. It's a very nice color. What's that, 165, 255? Beautiful. Apply that to everything. And get that 3D mark running. And we'll finish putting that back panel on and move on to the next one while this does its own dirty work. Alright, give it a nice little spin. See, yeah, that's appealing. Next. Also, this will be good because that'll tell me what the 3D Mark score will be for this one. I also know I don't need to remove half of the panels. This needs a relatively anemic 3D Mark score for what this game tends to request of you. open. Where? Right. Hard drive bay open. Install. Nope, that is the reverse of what needs to be done. Close it, then lock it. Power supply. Wallop. This will get the better of the two. Simply because paying a little more money, so might as well give it a little more oomph. Alright, get in there. And if we're doing things sensibly, we'll slap the cooler in now. Oh, the green cables should be pre-selected, actually. Perfect. Let's get these whammed in there. Alright. Oh, nope. Forgetting the most important part. That bit. Alright, get in there. Activate. What's the score at? Alright, so this rig should do 200 or 300 points higher. But that is more than adequate for what needs to be done with this computer. And it's ready to hit the road. Alright, who's the time limit here? It won't let me know. Is it you? 4 days, dual graphic cards. I need so many cases. But that's fine. Come on, wall up. I'm not gonna change the lighting scheme on that one. Alright, so let's see here. So, MSI fanboy. No real specifications. And Arctic, so... Cooler. I think I've already got an Arctic cooler sitting in storage, actually, so I might be fine. Confirm for me real quick, shop. Do I have an Arctic cooler or do I have to buy one? I do have to buy one. Alright. I'd love to use one of the passive coolers just because they're kind of cool looking, but it won't meet the requirements and will probably blue screen this computer constantly. Let's go with a red theme. Snatch that. But no one cares, so we're gonna wallop some AMD builds together. 2, 3. Wait, nope, we got an MSI fanboy. I cannot wallop an MSI Intel build together, so -1. I've already got an 8700 in storage, so instead we'll just grab a top of the pops MSI board. That would obviously be that. Memory, the only one that's really going to care about memory is the one running Photoshop. Let's see, you want a 3D Mark score, which I already know I can hit because this busted 56, right? What do we get out of that? I got 57, so dual video cards is going to unavoidably do it. But that also means I don't have to go with 1080s. Probably do dual 1060s, honestly, and bust that score, but I'll go with 1070s just for fun. So there's one motherboard. Yep, so that's the Intel motherboard, which means I need an Intel processor. 8700K I have in stock, so saved. I've already got that. I'm just gonna get 3 of those. We'll just go 3 there. 3. That is not good enough, but that is. The one in this cart's already 4 builds, so we'll get 3 more of those. That'll work. I need to get these people's computers out of my house so that I have money. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. These are not going to be cheap builds at all. Let's see, I've got a single 1080, so that'll be 1. Let's see, where are my 1070s hiding? Because I will grab 2. That's a thought. Will 2 Vega 64s give me 5200 3D Mark score? MSI doesn't make Vega 64s. That's right, MSI fanboy. Stick to the brand. Alright, so no, we're gonna get to 1070s for this guy. Bing bang. MSI brand in any of these other categories? No. Love it. Alright, let's scrape the barrel here. One, two, three. Power supplies. We are going to bust out a Corsair power supply. Let's do a couple of these. They're inexpensive, full modular, meet my needs, and most of all, inexpensive. Cases. This is where I'm going to suffer. MSI fanboy. Alright, yeah, we'll buy 3 of those. Again, inexpensive, should do the job. Let's see here. Alright. We got RAM. We got coolers. We got processors. We got motherboards. We got cards. We got that is 2 for 1. Got a third. I'm building 3 computers right now. Which means I need 1 more video card. Okay, back to shop. We will wham 1 more 1070 into existence. Where'd they go? I removed them. That was the wrong button. Right. Note to self, do not click the red X. Red X deletes everything you love. Okay. Let's double check the cart before we finish things off here. Yep. 3 video cards plus 1 in storage. That gives me 4 video cards, 3 computers. Perfect. 3 cases, 3 power supplies, 3 hard drives. I completely didn't actually get motherboards for these AM4 builds. Should probably do that. Let's... What is this? Asus? Anything Asus? Nope. Even all the Asus boards are only... Not cash money at all. Alright. Numbers are looking good. Okay. Now it's just a matter of getting this out of my hair. And while that's happening, I already bought the RAM for that. It's coming in tomorrow, which is perfect because I need it tomorrow. That needs to leave so I can finish. Wakefield. You, give me your money. That is not nearly enough fundage, but give me your money. How dare you give me a 4-star review, you flippin' peasant. You built your computer in one day and you're gonna give me a 4-star review? Whatever. No big deal. Whatever. Don't care. Get out of here. Yeah, I think everything in the cart is ready. And I've squeaked by on just enough money to pay for everything in the cart without waiting for this 3D Mark to finish. Which I'm gonna wait for anyway, because, well, frankly, it should be done shortly. It's mind-boggling to me that they would make a game that simulates a game inside of a game that's actually a simulator. It's like, ah, yes, watch this benchmark happen in real time on a simulated computer on your real computer. And yeah, that's a positively massive result. So that was dramatically higher a score than I expected it to get. That was, what, 2,000 points higher than the previous one? Right. Forgot that. Actually forgot both of them, didn't I? Get in there. Get in there. I'm glad it doesn't make you do all of the screws you'd have to do, because, yeah, these screw into the case floor, and it's very tedious. So, I'm glad that's not a thing I have to deal with. Because tiny screws are annoying in real life, and they're even more annoying when you use a joystick to interact with them. Okay. So there's that. Again, designate a desk. And one more again, designate a desk. We have already designated that desk. Give me my money. You better give me a 5-star. Can't believe it. Why'd the other one give me a 4-star? Huh? Whatever. What did I unlock? Coolant, and is that that's a power supply. Probably can't even use it. Okay. Now we have plenty of funds to get that cart purchased. So let's do it. Honestly, I could probably just do it right now. Spend the $100, get everything here right now. Yeah, that'll free up my desk space. And it'll mean that if I accidentally did forget something, I won't feel like an idiot when I discover I forgot it at 0 hour. There's one. There's two. And let's just take that little post-it note. It's very satisfying how close this game comes to my actual job. Like, right down to poorly scrawled post-it notes with the information you care about written on them. It's kinda cool, actually. There's a beauty panel. Oh. Alright, no power supply holders. Let's get in here. Give me that. This is the dual motherboard, or dual video cards guy, so he's the MSI fanboy. Get that out of there. 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 These aren't. Now there's a gap between them. Right. MSI fanboy. Yes. Wallop. Just, yeah, open up all the slots. And let's get the... What we got here? What we got here? It's one of them. Where am I putting you? I'm putting you right there. Get in there. Ooh, oh, no I'm not. Oof. That is a cool mounting point. And I like cool mounting points. Let's use that one. Well, that seems visually like it'll do some weird stuff cable-wise. Let's do that. Alright. Processor 8700. Just yam that in there. There we go. Give me one of them. MSIs. Multiple 1070s. Beautiful. I've... Get in there. One more. Ooh, yes. Oh, even with the MS bridge. It's nice to see little things, because I don't do a lot of SLI builds in this game. Even though, like, this is the one time when an SLI build is, well, reasonable for me to interact with, because be damned if I'm gonna do one in the real world, where I can't possibly need 2 video cards, let alone would I want to buy 2 video cards. That's not true. I kind of wish I could SLI my computer, but the graphics card I have does not support it because it's got a built-in liquid cooler. Which, I mean, it's fine. You don't really need to SLI. Like, no one needs the kind of graphic grunt that you'd get from 2 2080 Ti's, so there's no point. Like, it'd be just flexing for the sake of flexing, and that's not me. Alright. Let's get all... Did I thermal paste? I don't think I thermal pasted. I totally did, but my concern was justified. It would be soul-crushing to get all the way through this and discover that I just wasted $4,000 doing nothing, effectively, so... Get in there. Oh yeah, you know. It'd be important to actually wire up the power button, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, alright. Turn on. Get 3D Mark installed. I know this is gonna absolutely crush that 5,000 score, so I don't even need to watch. I do want everything in it to be red lighting, though. No. Oh yeah, that's fast. Okay, so that's done. Next, what are you? You just want... I don't care. You don't need to teach me to overclock. I've skipped the overclocking by not even having to do it. Just add motherboard and exceptionally powerful processor, and suddenly you don't even need to overclock. Hey look, wow, we did it. We overclocked. I'm sure at some point it's gonna give me an objective that asks for just such an astronomical processor speed that I'm forced to mess with the overclock mechanic, but I don't feel like it. And if it's not gonna force me to, I'm not gonna do it. It's as simple as that. That is kind of grotesque, but whatever. You and you. We'll do something different here. We will put this one down here. See, it's actually gonna make me remove the side panel. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. It's probably just worth it to stay in the habit of always removing it. All that, all that. You can have a 1080. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Slap one of those in there. Wham some cables. Get this turned on, and then I'll turn around and start the 3D mark on the other one. Go over, install the RAM in the third build, get that out of here, and then start on the custom. Yeah. Okay. Everything nice and tied together. Get you turned on. Come over here. For strictly visual reasons, we will go maximum red. Maximum red. Yes. Done. Begin. Yeah, satisfying. Okay. Now where is... There you are. In there. Boot. All of these are going to be maximum red. Love it. Is that it? Just install RAM? I don't recall there being any caveats like, hey, I've got viruses. Yes, clicked something bad. So let's get in here. Alright. Well, that's... Yep, do your best. Get there. And that's almost on the 3D mark. That is burning through that. Look at that go. Two 1070s cannot break 65 frames on the most graphically intensive part of it, but that is a massive score. Look at that. That's... yeah. Alright, that is a show of power if I've ever seen one. Let's get this thing put back together and shipped out of my life. Beauty panel. In. Yep, it does something. Doesn't really hide cables very well. No, I guess it does. Yeah, alright. I'll accept that. I mean, otherwise, this is a slick little case. All done? All good? What's it look like fully turned on? Oh, yeah. That's nice. There's one down. Get that on the desk. Deal with that in mere moments. Give me that. Then select all. And, that's not a pure red. That is curious. You know what? Whatever. We'll use that one. Differentiate a little. So you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Virus scan. Get this out of my hair. What do you... I clicked something back. What the deuce? Are you sure you clicked something bad? Oh, unlucky Jeff. Who the Right. Jeff, what did you do? You didn't do anything. You wanted green cables. I did not give you green cables. Alright. Well, turn all this crap off. Of course, it's the guy who didn't actually need anything wiring wise changing his computer. It's like, hey, can you change my wires though? Thanks, bro. Alright, where is it? Gimme. Green cables should already be selected. It's 2020 and everyone's getting green cables. Actually, it's 2018 and everyone's getting green cables. Bang it out. Beautiful. Alright, get this. I don't know, that's a horrible color for a case. Every aspect of that displeases me, but good, we're done. You're out of here. You're out of here. Jeff, give me your money. Ruddy, what is with the 4-star reviews when I do everything that's asked? I don't get it. Took me 0 days to do this. It's like I'm being punished for speed. Whatever. Nope, you're still showing up. Hey, nope, you don't exist yet. Hey, guess what? You're built. You better give me all 5 stars. That's what I thought. I'm not. Oh, ooh, trophy. Oh, yeah. What did I unlock? 2nd gen Ryzen processors. That means I have finally unlocked what I've been trying to get, which are Ryzen 2700s, correct? Yes, but not 2700Xs yet. And I genuinely don't care about the 1070 Ti because what am I going to care about that for? I've got 10... I don't have 1080 Ti's unlocked, do I? Oh. Well, I think that means that the 1070 Ti might be the new powerhouse. Yeah, I don't have 1080 Ti's. I only have 1070 Ti's now. I think that actually means that officially the 1070 Ti might be the most grunt for your buck graphics cards that I can use. It is not the 1070 Ti's as I expected it to be, quite possibly completely useless to me. It doesn't even show up in the parts listing, question mark? Alright, well, let's check the processor listing. 2700 is, yeah, far and beyond the mightiest thing I can utilize. And when I get the 2700X, it'll be even more disgusting a power difference between a 2700 series and the top-of-the-line Intel processor. But, yeah, 1070 Ti doesn't even register. PCBay, what are you selling me? That's overpriced for something that would pretty much just be a case I'd be using. That is not a bad price for that. And nothing is sold. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Collect everything. Yeah, that is a pretty high price for a fan. That was almost full value for that. Alright. And you did your thing. That is exactly what you wanted to see. In that it completely crushed your expectations. One of these days I'll gun for the trophy where you get the exact 3D Mark score they request, but that's going to be a lot of trial and error and just nonsense. And we're not going to deal with that right now. So I'm going to ship this rig out. Yep, you're all good. So we're going to get that out of here. Hop into this email and go, yes, guess what? Take your computer, get it off my doorstep, 5-star review, love it. These 4-star reviews are actually bringing my average down, which is annoying because I'm doing everything they ask. They just don't like it. So, yeah, you know what, let's throw the Photoshop tower together, and then I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll get right back to it after that. Alright, so yeah. Continue on the AM4 train. No, it just wants some grunt. The Photoshop specs are irrelevant because I'm going to blow them out of the water. Get in there. Close that little lever. It's actually my favorite aspect of PC building and repair is that tiny little lever. I love that thing. I hope that we never get to a point in, you know, computer hardware engineering where that little lever is not necessary, because it's it's a strangely soothing thing to play with. It's just, oh, yep, this is how you know you're ready to get things going, is when you can toggle that tiny little lever that holds the heart and soul of your, yes, we're going to use that absolutely massive piece of aluminum. Is that passive? Good God, that's a passive. It's just a massive wedge of aluminum, whatever. God, that's ridiculous looking. Can I even put a video card in this flipping thing with that thing there? I guess we'll find out. Oof. Oh, that might be a trick. Because I don't know if the 1070 is good enough for Premiere. No, not 3D Mark. Did I go past it? Premiere. A 1070 is more than good enough. Okay, good. I thought I might have boned myself by using that 1080 in the other one. I need to install that 1070 in something so it's out of here. Right, side panel off. Power supply in. Oh, yeah, I've got it. Let's get it out of here. No one ever asked for Silverstone stuff, so I don't feel bad just throwing it in there. That otherwise should be everything. Let's just get it cabled up. Let's change the script. Let's go all black. We'll go black. I've already done a full blackout build with that NZXT motherboard. And it came up very, honestly, way nicer than I expected it to look. I wonder if it still daisy chains all the fans, even though there's a fan hub right there. Oh, well, there's a fan hub in there somewhere. You can't see it, because I'm pretty sure it's right behind the beauty panel. Where in the absolute hell is this fan hub that it claims exists? Oh, oh, that's cute. Okay, so the fan hub is integral to the case. I'd have never noticed that thing. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Alright, get that in there, get that in there. Cables are installed. It's already registering as I did not do the OS. I don't need a 3D market. I don't get any sort of bonus from doing 3D market things that don't ask for it. And otherwise, it already knows it works, and it already knows it meets its requirements. So let's get these panels put on and get this thing out of my hair now that it boots. Very good. Shove off. Beautiful. Give me my money. 5-star review. And we are right back up to $11,000, which is more than I started with. I started today at just under 6. So I've doubled my money here. And yeah, that is going to be it for now. I'm gonna shut the shop down, end the day, and end the stream. So thanks for watching, And enjoy the rest of your days and stay safe out there in the wild world we got going nowadays.